What's going on, everybody? It's Alpha here, and we are back playing some Battlefield 6. We're playing the beta. Today is the last day. We actually, as of this recording, got a few hours left until the servers go offline. I believe they go offline on 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I believe. But if you weren't able to play the beta, don't worry. There is another week showing up for the beta, which I believe it is awesome. We have weekend 2, it's inbound, and also we have a new map, we got new modes, and then we got exclusive challenges and more, which is awesome. Now, I'm not sure for the new challenges that they have. I'm not sure if they're gonna just add on to the ones for the first week, or is the first week gonna be like completely, you know, washed away and then forgotten, and then we're just gonna be stuck. We're just gonna have like the second week challenges. But anyway, I'm going to try to get these repair vehicle health with the engineer, and also get to ranked 20 because we are at level 19. So I'm gonna try to get there. Still a little conquest. By the way, guys, I do apologize that I haven't uploaded even the first video yet. I still have that one recorded and working on the edit. Lately, I just have been very fatigued. I have no idea why. I've just been super tired, super fatigued, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I really just don't want to like work on stuff. I have no idea why. Like, I guess it was after the 10-hour, you know, stream that I did when the early access came out. I guess that's what really took toll on my body, I guess. I have no idea, but it was pretty eye-opening. I was like, dang, I guess I am getting old. Oh, here come the jets. Dude, that sound. Oh, get him. Get his ass. I need the points too. I need the points too. Where's that jet at? I'm getting so irritated. Where'd it go? Dude, back up. Back up. Don't run me over. Don't put me through the vehicle. I don't know if I can reach that. He's stalled. Come on. Come on, pop flares. There you go. That's it. Oh, he went beyond the rocks. Oh, I got him. Sick. Man, that was so cool. Oh, also, if you guys see at the top left corner of my screen, I have the FPS counter. It's a certain config that you can run or you can create. I got it from Silk in one of his videos. I'll make sure to have that link down below. I had to adjust it myself to have it to the top left, because originally it puts you over on the right side and it says like CPU, and then it has the frames and everything, and I don't want that. So I had to like change it to like -50 on the Y, and then X axis I had to put it like I think it was like 1720 or 1750, something like that. I thought it was gonna be the actual like diameter of my screen, which is 1920 by 1080p, but apparently it's not. So I have no idea. Oh no, when they start doing that stuff, see, he puts himself in there, in that predicament, and then what? Holy Michael Bay movie. They're on the ridge. So yeah, there's people doing the exploit, which sucks. They're up there on that ridge right there, and they're just sniping. Please don't move forward, don't move backwards either. I'm getting my repair. I don't care. I'm getting my repairs. All right, we got pretty far. We got pretty far in that one. Okay, that worked. I'm gonna get this jet because holy moly, we need. Charlie is like really terrible right now. Come on, let's see if we can get it. Again, every time I press the button, I do it on A. I press A on the controller. I press spacebar, and it doesn't register. I don't know what it is on PC using a controller, but it's just delayed input, or sometimes it just doesn't work. It's very annoying. And my other question: where's our helicopter? Where's our Apache? Jet's right there. I messed up on that one.
Marked objective.
Yeah, I'm shooting down jets. Big deal. Deal with it. Did you guys see that? You guys see? Look at C. Look at that. Look how many glints there are. Ridiculous. I know you could snipe, counter snipe, whatever you want to do, but like, goodness gracious. And that's another thing, like a lot of people talk about is like this map. They're like, it's very one-dimensional and or like one-sided, one-dimensional. And I can see that, especially when you're playing Breakthrough. It is insane. It's just like how one-dimensional it is. Like that right there, like that ridge right there. You can easily look over everything if you want. Like, it's me. I don't know how that didn't kill. I'm actually surprised that wasn't a kill. Please light up this area. Broken arrow like a mother. In the house. Guys, get on the point. Get on the point. I need them on the point. And I got blown up by the light tank. Where's the jet at? Bomb the B. Goodness, like I don't know what else you could do. Like we're getting lit up by tanks, and the jet is just flying around. He shot down he shot down people. Great, but you have bombs. You have a missile. Shoot the shit down. Like drop some bombs on people. That's what we need. Pretty far in the level, and we're roughly halfway through engineer class. Cool, man. Also, I'm like seeing on Twitter, which I think is really awesome, is that people are already, we already see that people are cheating and stuff like that in the game, but it's cool to see that we already know that people cheat. It's like that's just a given now when it comes to online gaming, just in general. People are going to cheat. But seeing that people were posting on Twitter and everything that people were cheating and everything, and EA actually handled it. I just saw recently that EA has banned already over 300,000 accounts, which I thought was really cool. Like already taking on and like already taking charge of like what's going on, which I love that. Well, if I don't kill him, somebody else is. Okay, let's see if we can get the jet this time. Because holy crap. All right, so there's a route that I do when I fly this jet. It must be flying us key. There you go. I didn't have bombs. I didn't have bombs. Dang it. I noticed like when I fly, I turn my head a lot. it's just like a sense of immersion or just a habit. I guess both. But it's just so fun. I love using jets in Battlefield because I just love the it's growing up as a kid, like jets were like, well, in San Diego, I guess you say, seeing Thunderbirds, see the Blue Angels flying, like it, and just hearing the jets roaring like that, just that noise is just so nice. Ooh. Painted. Is that the C-Ram that's shooting at me? It is. Yeah. I was like, who the hell is shooting at me? I'm trying to find the... I dropped one bomb, that's why. But it didn't... It's just still weird. That anti-air gun was pissing me off. It was really pissing me off. Whoever had that stinger, good job. I would say that was if like left alone, that would have been like a pretty cool dogfight. Not gonna lie. He was in the mountains. I was in the mountains. I was like, oh no, don't tell me the F-16 spawn behind me. That's the worst part is the jet spawning directly behind you. Like if you time it incorrectly. Oh shit! I'm right on his ass. I could just mess with him. I could have just messed with him. I didn't know. I was like, oh man, that was pretty cool. Ray gun right there. Hit him. I didn't use the age. Oh man, if I had the age him, it would have been beautiful. Yeah, you thinking like Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, like, you know, like with the Apache, or no, not the Apache, the Cobra, you're like pretty beefy out there, you know, pretty strong. Yeah, you're pretty strong, pretty beefy out there, right? But the thing is, it just eats like you're a little more agile from what I was playing, like how I played and how I flew and everything. So it's like you're a little more agile and everything, but it's just crazy that helicopters are just so slow. Like you can't pull out of a dive and you just smack into everything. You do. You just literally smack into everything and anything. And I just don't get it. I really don't. I had fun in the jet, but let's go ahead and let's get these repair points. I can spawn on it. See, like I'm just smashing the A button. It won't let me. And then it changes my class. I hate when that happens. It just changes. It keeps doing it. It changes my classes and everything. You know what? I'm gonna do this. There's a tank thing flying in it. There's a tank track in the air. I'm getting out of this game. Let me out of this game. Fuck. I'm getting connection issues and all that stuff. But last thing I was going to tackle on was the server browser that they're making changes and stuff. I saw they want to test it out for, I'm not sure if it's going to be the next beta that is going to be next weekend, but it's going to be pretty cool to see that they have that. And on top of that, people were talking about wanting to change the classes, which I saw somebody post. They're like, oh, engineer should have an LMG. Bruh, I use engineer damn near every single time when I play the game. Here's my thing. Using an LMG for an engineer class would be completely difficult and it would piss a lot of people off. Why? Because you have to lug the LMG out. You have to go through that whole animation of pulling out the LMG. And then say you got to switch to a rocket, then you got to do the whole animation of putting the LMG away and pulling out the rocket. And in between those transitions, you have like 3 to 5 seconds of just not able to shoot, to return fire or anything. You just easily get killed. So that would already be a problem. But I do see that a lot of people are talking about the assault class of removing the weapon sling, of having the 2 primaries, which I think is really awesome, because honestly right now with assault classes, it just seems like everything is more geared towards the assault class and pushing people to use the assault class. So basically that's like the meta, and I hate to say it for in the Battlefield, you know, realm, but it seems like that is the meta class right now, because you can, if you run out of AR ammo, you can pull out a shotgun, you can pull out a carbine, so you can have an AR and a freaking M4 if you wanted to. Yeah, that's all I got for this video. I appreciate everybody. Thank you guys so much. If you guys did not play the beta this weekend, remember there is a following beta the following weekend, and we have a new mode. I think on Twitter when I saw it, it was Empire State is going to be the new map that you're going to be able to play, and then the mode that they're going to have is squad deathmatch, and then I know Rush is going to be in it, which I'm completely excited for, and I cannot wait to play Rush. So thank you guys so much for hanging out, and yep, Salvage Channel. I'll see you guys later. Peace.